Hi, welcome to Inside the Scary Mind of a Writer, and I'm Adina Lev, the writer. Today I'm going to be talking about writing fiction. The great thing I love about writing fiction is that I can do anything I want. I am a god in my own stories or of my own stories. If I want the sky to be blue with purple polka dots or green hue or people that fly, I can do that. Now you ask, why is that important? Of course, fiction writers can do that. It took me a long time. I think about my fourth book before I realized, hey, I can do any dang thing I want. I was wrestling with how to make this one character do this thing, how to get from point A to point B. And then I realized I don't have to get overly scientific about this. I can just say, boom, that's the way it is. So if I want to have a woman president astronaut, I can do that. You would be surprised how hard it is to wrap your mind around that. My current book that I'm working on, I don't like the title. I'm probably going to change it, but it's Freedom Plan. And this woman, she is accused of murdering her husband, who she had just started to divorce. When I say this book is in the very early stages of planning, I mean, I really just got the outline done and the first 4 or 5 chapters started, and I'm already changing things in those chapters. So it's fun and it's challenging. And in this book, I needed to take some liberties. And with fiction, you can do that. In the state of North Carolina, the governor's security is handled by a totally different group than what I have portrayed in my book. That lets me off on a certain amount of things, so I can have the head of security be an own entity within the governor's administration. Also, I get to name a university in my book. And I've also learned that there are 3 tiers, actually, not tiers, divisions for football. So here I am taking my love for football and using it in a story. So that is fun. One of the authors I write, or rather, I read a lot, she created a storyline that is on our contemporary storyline, but it had a branch off of something that happened in the past that affected the present day. And that is a mind blower when you think, wow, that's an alternative universe that is at the same timeline with things moved around. So I liked how she did that. So the book I'm working on, Freedom Plan, it's different for me because all my other books, the reader sees what's coming. The people in the book don't see it, but the reader knows the inside of the bad guy's mind, knows what the bad guy's going to do. This book is different, as in I'm telling it from an observatory part. I'm just relating the story, but it's from the victim, not really victim, but the main character's viewpoint. You're not going to see what's going to happen next because she's not going to see what's going to happen next until it's already happening. Also, one of the things I do with all my other books is I tie in a character from a previous book and put it into the new book. So in this case, you get to see Victoria Redbird again. She is from Indian Law, obviously from the name. And she was also mentioned in the current book, My Family Means Everything. So let's see, we have latest book. That's the one that's in print that you can download or buy. Hint, hint. Then you have the current book, which I'm waiting for my editors to get done with, and my newest book that I'm still working on. Well, like I said, I'm not too keen on the title Freedom Plan, so I might have to change that around to something else. And in fiction writing, with most writers, we can do that. We can take an obscure line in a book and create that to be the title. And I always get excited when I find the reason for the title in a book that I'm reading. So I like those little kind of, oh, aha moments. And let's see, what else about writing fiction that I find fun that other people find challenging? doesn't absolve you from knowing what you're talking about from the research. Like I said, I now know that there are Division One, Two, and Three for colleges, and Division Three, I think, is the best one. Not if you want to go pro football. Division Three, it seems you can still get scouted by the talent scouts, the agents, but you can also pursue a degree where football is not your main focus. Whereas a Division One school, that's the all. That is why you are there, son, to play football. I don't know why I just went all Texas on that, but I did. So isn't it funny how we see things from we imagine how people should sound in a set profession, and when they don't sound the way we think they sound, we make them sound that even in our ear. So it's like that thing that's currently going around on YouTube. Is it Laurel or Vinny or whatever the heck it is? I heard Laurel. So anyhow, that is today's installment. I was told by somebody, why are your installments so long? Because I like to hear the sound of my voice. So with that in mind, I am going to cut it short. If you like this video, big thumbs up. See my thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. I'm not afraid of thumbs down. Give me a thumbs down. I'm not afraid of a thumbs down. I would like to know why. What did I do? What did I say? What did I use? Too many hand gestures? Didn't pay enough attention to the camera? Tell me what you think. And you can always go on Amazon and download a couple of my books and give me some feedback there. So that is it for this week. And I hope you like this. I truly hope you like this. And this is Inside the Scary Mind of a Writer. And I'm Adina Lev. And I hope to see you next week.